tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn for the week of December 14th. If this one doesn't resonate so much, please check your natal chart and my other readings. If you're a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies here might be reversed for you. And if you would like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive starts at $20. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is someone who wants to offer you commitment. This is the overall energy of the reading. We're also going to do the present situation, you, them, the advice, and the outcome, along with a couple of oracles. So the Page of Pentacles can mean communication. Pages often indicate communication in the deck. This is sometimes a practical offer, since pentacles have to do with time and value and money and work. This is an offer with some value attached to it. I mean, she's literally holding this big coin. It's showing up here with the 10 of coins, and that is stability, that is commitment, that is a foundation for a relationship or a marriage, whatever commitment happens to look like to you. And with this Eight of Wands here, this is happening relatively fast. The Eight of Wands, I mean, you can see like the motorcycle she's on and, you know, like the cloud of dust behind her. This is someone who wants to move pretty fast. The Eight of Wands is communication coming in. It's also just plain old movement. So this is somebody who's very clear-eyed about your value and about valuing a connection with you. For some of you, this may be a new person coming in, and for some of you, this could absolutely be a past person coming in. So kind of take that as it resonates. All right, let's look at the present situation. So Capricorn, the Two of Pentacles is about juggling priorities. It's about trying to weigh your options. Sometimes you have a lot of balls in the air. I mean, you can see this juggling going on. When it's showing up here with the Emperor in reverse and the Strength card in reverse, I would say that you're having a little bit of a difficult time. The Two of Pentacles can mean you are overcommitted, or you're kind of overwhelmed by everything that you need to do, or that you're not balancing your priorities. Like maybe you're giving too much of your time and effort to one aspect of your life and not the others. The Emperor is major for Aries, but it's about control of a situation. This is the divine masculine, the father, the husband, but it's also about order. It's like the list making card, or tradition, or it's just putting things in their place. And for me, like, you're having trouble kind of keeping things in order in your life, whether it's you feel like something is kind of exhausting there with the Strength card in reverse. You could be working really hard. Like, this could be about work and not necessarily a relationship. You're just feeling kind of drained. That Strength card in reverse is just feeling like bone tired. It's major for Leo. Some of you might have dealt with a Leo or been dealing with a Leo, but it's just kind of straight up exhaustion here. Exhaustion, overwhelm, overcommitment, you know, lots of balls in the air. That's what I'm picking up here. All right, let's take a closer look. I think with this Four of Swords, you've been spending some time by yourself. The Four of Swords is a break. It's pulling back. It's also trying to rest. And with that exhaustion up there, I do think a lot of you need to rest. Four of Pentacles, there could be a little bit of a money issue for you. That's kind of stingy behavior, like being afraid your resources are going to be taken from you. Or you're just a little standoffish. Now, this could be when it comes to like money or work, or this could be when it comes to relationships, that you're maybe taking a break from somebody or taking a break from dating altogether. Like, I can't handle that right now, and I'm just going to pull my energy back a little bit. That's sort of echoed for me with this Knight of Swords here. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You could have been dealing with an air sign, or this is an aspect of yourself. So the Knight of Swords is a bit of a mess. He tends to run into situations and make them worse. He's very impulsive. He's a reactor. He's not acting in a situation. So it's sort of like shooting from the hip as far as what you plan on doing for something. And you're being very extra cautious in the reverse position. You may have been burned in a relationship, or you're not feeling very risky. Let's put it that way with that Knight of Swords in reverse. And it shows up a couple of times. So you are risk averse. You're wanting to think things through, come up with the plan, figure it out. In other words, very Capricorn. And I say that as someone with a hell of a lot of Capricorn in my chart. I have an ascendant, I have a Venus. I just, I appreciate the risk averse. All right, let's take a closer look at you. So I think you're slowly moving out of this exhausted, overwhelmed, very cautious energy. The Nine of Pentacles has showed up here, which is single, independent energy. It's working hard and valuing things. She's in the garden of her life right there. She's taking care of herself. She knows her value. She knows her worth. And she's kind of, growing things in her life. She has the carrots in her. She's very literally growing things with those tomato plants. Knight of Pentacles, that is your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Also very planny. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but he's also the most steady. And I say he, could mean she, don't read into the gender of that card. It's about making plans, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, checking the Yelp reviews. It's map questing where you're going. It's definitely a very steady energy. You're headed somewhere. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, Pisces energy. But this is also releasing something or letting go. It could mean like releasing this exhaustion over there, healing, or maybe you're feeling the need to get rid of some of your responsibilities. Is there anything that you can let go of? Maybe this is releasing a person who's exhausting, or you have released a person who's exhausting. That's possible too. All right, let's look at your next set of cards, and then we're going to move on to your person. So we have the King of Pentacles. That's definitely you. You're showing up in your element, along with the Devil card. Also you, Capricorn. And I think you're going to be getting your groove back here. I think you're showing up as your sign. You're showing up as your major arcana. That means you're ready to kind of, kick butt and take names, move forward, do what you need to do. And that's backed up by the Six of Wands card. That's victory. It's getting someone's attention. It's getting someone's affection or recognition, or just plain old winning. So I do think things are going to get better for you. I think you're going to find your equilibrium. I think you're going to move forward. Things are going to start coming together. It won't be like this forever. And it's probably about this Hanged Man in reverse. What can you let go of? All right, let's look at your person. So we have the Four of Swords for them. Now, this could be a past person and you just haven't been in contact, because you have the Four of Swords as well. So this could have been a break from somebody. That's possible. Or this is a new energy and they've had a single time with that Nine of Cups. That's single energy as well. Also about finding their own happiness, their own personal happiness. So this person could have been single for a while, taking care of themselves. They're showing up here as the King of Wands a couple of times. I don't know if this is a fire sign, a Leo, a Sag, an Aries, somebody with fire in their chart, or somebody who's fiery. The King of Wands is all the things you associate with wands: creative, exciting, magnetic, charming, super sexy, very in control, like power issues are associated with the wands. So this could be someone who they know their own mind. They know what they want. They're not afraid to get out there and pursue things that make them happy. That Nine of Cups. All right. And this person is pretty darn serious about putting time and effort into a relationship. This is somebody who wants to be in a committed relationship. We have that Eight of Pentacles showing up here twice, along with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a dating card, but it's also working with somebody. You can see they're collaborating together on a project. This is somebody who enjoys being in a relationship. They enjoy the back and forth. Eight of Pentacles there is being willing to put in the work. It's someone who is very steady, very committed to a relationship. They're showing up here with Pentacles, so that's valuing it, putting in the time, putting in the effort, which is what you want to see. Now, let's look at their last set of cards here. Six of Pentacles, they want to give you some time. This could also mean a present of some sort. It's giving somebody something, whether it's your time or whether it's effort in a relationship or an actual gift. Queen of Pentacles is you, or you could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And they're showing up here again as that King of Wands. So they have a passion for you. They're a very passionate person, someone who's exciting to be around. And well, they're kind of take charge. The King of Wands is not really what you'd call a shrinking violet. All right, let's take a look. Your advice here. We have, now this is interesting. We have the Lovers, major for Gemini, relationship, love, true love, soulmate, twin flame, however you think about that. However, it's also about heart over head decision instead of head over heart. This is a card of follow your dreams, pursue your passions, what excites you, what is something that you love. And it's showing up here with the Knight of Swords in reverse again, which is be cautious, check out everything. Make sure you know what you're getting into. And the Two of Coins is showing up here again, which is weighing some options. So I think for you, you're going to be deciding whether to pursue what your head is telling you to versus what your heart is telling you to. So that's always a conundrum. All right, let's take a look. For your oracles, we have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. And we have engagement ring. I don't know if there's an actual engagement ring coming your way, but this is a commitment. This is a love offer. This is a relationship offer. Someone who's serious about being in a committed relationship. For your outcome here, we have Two of Cups, which is that partnership card. It's the friendship set on fire card. It's like marrying your best friend or being in a relationship with your best friend, someone who knows you backwards and forwards. Ten of Cups is a commitment. It's the happy family card. I mean, there's a rainbow over the top. Lots of rainbows here. And we have the Death card, major for Scorpio, but that's about changes. It's about big changes. And that's what I feel like this is. It's moving you towards a big change in your life. This is a good love offer. This is somebody who's serious. And I know you're a little cautious and a little tired, but definitely look this over. All right. Blessed be. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, well, if you want to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below. And well, blessed be.